So there's a little bit of surface rust on the frame, and I don't like the look of rust, so we're gonna pour 15 in. You're off the ground.
I think your truck's a bit heavy.
Yeah, I'll get a bigger forklift. Okay, try this again.
So I have my Timmy's fixed for the day. I'm just gonna roll it up. Please play again. That's 90% of the outcome.
I'm gonna take the wheels off. We pressure washed the frame, right? But there's a little bit of dirt left in here behind where the wheels were. So we're just gonna do that, and then the front, the one inner fender was out. But I gotta close my windows so that we can pressure wash.
The truck is wet. I found this fan. I'll plug it in. Hopefully this works. This is pour 15 and we're ready to slap it on the old girl.
We have all of our rollers and brushes, and since it's pour 15, it will not come off your hands, so we just gotta make sure,
Or your hair.
or your hair. So we just gotta make sure we have our butt inspection gloves. Here we go.
Pour some in here too.
That's Rich's song. Here, I'm just gonna pour it in here first.
Okay, fine.
How much do you want?
I'd say use that much for now. But I need some here.
So Pour 15 is a really great product. It says right on the can, you pressure wash it off, degrease it, and then you just put the stuff on in 2 to 3 really thin coats. And you can buy it at your local Canadian Tire, or if you're in the States, just find it online or something.
So I'm gonna try to get all the nooks and crannies that the roller can't get, and anything that's too round, like, might as well get this thing. Because, yeah, we only have one roller, so I'm stuck with the brush. Nah.
So, first layer of Pour 15 is pretty much done on the driver's side. Another day, another coat, another can. Probably another glove. That's satisfying.
That's how you take Pour 15 out of your plastic paint thing. It's pretty cool. This is actually, you can use this as a paint thing now.
So while we wait for the second coat of Pour 15 to dry, we're gonna yank this hitch off and maybe even the bumper. I don't know about the bumper yet, but ooh, cupcakes.
Oh, this one right here. I didn't wash my hands before this either. Tastes good.
That's right.
So I don't think we're gonna take the bumper off. This one right here. I think we're gonna do that next week.
Oh, you should come down.
Oh yeah.
Just like that.
What? I stepped on your nut.
That's pretty simple.
God, I stepped on your nut.
Okay. Now we're gonna wash this thing. So we're gonna lower the Duramax. So we're gonna do lowering shackles in the rear, and up front we're gonna just completely let out the torsion bars is the plan. So we're gonna use this ground force kit that I got from my uncle. It's basically good for whatever shackle thingy-mabob it'll fit on. So let's take a look. Here's our shackle. It's supposed to be a 2 to 3 inch drop shackle. Let's put them on. These look pretty good. I'm getting excited to see this thing. This bolt is really tight. So this is the factory shackle that we just yanked out, and from this dead center to this dead center is basically how much we're lowering it. So to make it easy, just go the end of that to the end of that. So let's put it in the truck. I'm just gonna tighten up the best I can because our Canadian Loctite, aka Rust, is gonna do the trick for us. It's gonna tighten it up the rest of the way. Here we go. Lowering shackle installed.
Gotta put your shock back on.
Oh, shoot, yeah. That's one shackle on, now we just have to do the other one, and then we're off to the front. The bolt wouldn't come out, so we're taking the exhaust off.
Putting these tires on just to drive it from here to a shop to get it tuned, and we're kind of halfway through lowering it, so the truck's sitting a little sideways, but that's okay. Yeah, we're in a rush. A little crooked, but mostly straight. Like
I let the clutch out too fast.
I think that's your motor shouldn't be surging like that though. Try stopping and going again. Put your forwards on maybe. Car coming.
Don't learn to drive one of these with work boots, it's really hard. So we got the Duramax back from tuning. We'll do a separate midweek video sometime in the next few weeks on tuning, the tranny swap, a couple little things we got to work out yet. But first, we're going to use our Harbor Freight Impact because we're not sponsored, and I challenge big companies to send us Impact that we can demo against this Earthquake XT, and this one will most likely win because apparently it's better than the Snap-on one. So now back to the lowering kit. So basically, because this one bolt would not come off out of the leaf spring, we need to take the whole leaf spring out and press the bolt out because it's fighting. This was in the way, so no more muffler. Alright, so I've unbolted all the stuff holding this leaf pack in. Now we're going to yank her out. Now let's go press the bolt out. I wonder if the Mexican press will be enough. Time to go use a real press. It's pushing the internal over the bushing out though. That was loud. So we pressed out the bolt, but it came with the internal sleeve of the bushing. So we're gonna have to clean that up, push this back in, and then put it all back together. We are at 3 feet to the fender, and we are at 3 foot 1 inch. The front's still a little bit high. So now the truck is lowered. Look, it's my height. We're gonna swap these nasty roller tires out. Much better. Now we're gonna jack it up. Now we jack the truck up. Oh, that's low.
I just go under the rocker.
Harbor Freight.
That looks 10 times better already. But it's not Cummins.
So I really like the look of this. I can put a full hand here and I'm still outside the fender. It's more noticeable because it's 3 inches lower in the front. But next episode, these wheels are going to come back off again so that we can massage the back of the wheel well and the bumper so that the tire doesn't rub on them when you turn.
Goodbye.